Hi, everyone. Greetings. We are back at Einstein's Eyes, John and I's YouTube channel. Your co-host, Carl Rosen, oculoplastics, neuro-ophthalmology in Anchorage, Alaska. Been here for over 3 decades, and I'm with my friend, former co-resident, John.
Hi, I'm Jon Ditkoff. I am a general ophthalmologist in northern New Jersey, and I've been doing this for about 31 years. I specialize in cornea, anterior segment, which is the front of the eye. Carl and I have been doing this YouTube video for a few years now. We originally met 31 years ago. Well, actually, more than that, we met. But we finished our training together at Albert Einstein, hence Einstein's Eyes. So, welcome.
That is true. Welcome indeed. So today we're going to talk about Lumify. And Lumify is an eye drop that makes your eyes whiter. Folks who have tired eyes or look tired are interested in this. It's a cosmetic issue. It's a cosmetic eye drop. The question that we have is, when your eyes look red, are they just red, or is there something else going on? Is there something more sinister that you should be more concerned about? The question about Lumify and over-the-counter drop, and Lumify is known as brimonidine. And brimonidine is an eye drop we also use for glaucoma. It lowers intraocular pressure. Some of the other things it can do is it can cause an allergy in about 20% of patients. It can make you tired, so we usually tell people to take it at night. It has preservative in it, benzalkonium chloride, which you have to be mindful of because sometimes these preservatives can cause a medicamentosa, which is just a fancy word for it can cause trouble to the surface of your eye. This is what we're talking about. You can take a red eye, the top panel, and you can make it whiter with Lumify or brimonidine. And it happens quickly. You can take it a few times a day, up to 4 times a day. I wouldn't use it more than that. For glaucoma, we usually recommend it twice a day. And the results are good. In a nutshell, Lumify is a redness reliever eye drop. The active ingredient, as I said, is brimonidine tartrate, 0.025%. It's not an antibiotic. It's not a steroid. It's not for allergy treatment. It's not a lubricant. In this particular case, other than for glaucoma use, it's primarily to make the eye look less red. How does Lumify work? It's a selective alpha-2 adrenergic agonist, which practically speaking means it constricts conjunctival venules more than arterioles, which is a reason it's associated with less tachyphylaxis and less rebound. Basically, that means it doesn't go away with use. You can still get the effect. Tachyphylaxis is where the effect disappears over time. It has less rebound than older get the red out drops. Other drops like you've heard about Visine and those types of drops. It works in about a minute. That's what the label claims. And it can last up to 8 hours. The dosing matters. 1 drop every 6 to 8 hours. I wouldn't use it more than 4 times a day. You want to take your contacts out for at least 10 minutes after you put a drop in if you wear contacts. You know, when we tell people to use eye drops, we typically tell patients, you can't feel them, put them in the refrigerator because the cold drop you'll feel more easily. You want to pinch the corner of the eye so that it doesn't drain into the nasolacrimal system. And you want to close your eye. You don't want to blink because when you blink, you dilute the drop. So that allows for the medication within the drop to have the greatest effect. Here's the good news. The good news is it works. You know, your eye is less red. You know, if that's from wind, smoke, fatigue, you haven't slept well, minor irritations, the drop works great. That's perfect. As I mentioned, there is a preservative in it. You can get preservative-free drops, which are single-use versions of the drop, and they're a nice option for folks who react to preservatives or use the drops often. Now, here's the bad. Bad is if the redness persists or worsens and lasts for more than a few days, you're probably outside the minor irritation lane. You should consider other problems. If you're a contact lens wearer, you always want to look for a white spot or real irritation because that could signify an infection. If there's trauma or chemical exposure, or if you have real light sensitivity or a lot of discharge or vision changes, and you'll want to see an ophthalmologist. because there may be something more going on, something nefarious that you really need to uncover, and you don't want to mask with this drop. What do you think, John?
Yeah, so Lumify has been around now, I guess, about 7 to 8 years. I think it was 2017 or 18, and it's actually a pretty amazing drop. I think the issue that Carl is really bringing up is it's very important. Is there's a video we're talking to you guys, but for me as an ophthalmologist who specializes in diseases that affect the front of the eye, causing redness, I really think it's a good idea not to really be using this on your own initially. So in other words, you have a red eye, you don't want to go treat yourself. You really want to go see a doctor. Now, if the doctor says, well, I don't see an infection, I don't see an allergy, I don't see angle closure glaucoma, I don't see you're not having significant pain or change in vision. So it's really mainly cosmetic, as Carl mentioned. It's red. Then this might be a good option for the doctor as well as you. So for me, as you know, I see a lot of patients, and I do recommend Lumify regularly. But you have to remember, when I see them, what I really want to figure out is what's the underlying reason their eye's red. So if someone comes in my office and they have a red eye, do they have itching? Well, if they have itching, there's a good chance it might be allergic. I'd rather treat the allergy so the person feels better, and then in turn that also makes the eye white. Or if they have inflammation in their eye, I'm going to treat the inflammation and figure out why they're having inflammation, and then their eye becomes white. So now let's say I have a patient doesn't have inflammation, doesn't have an infection, doesn't have an allergy, and they continue to have, like Carl mentioned, they get some redness at the end of the day. They're on an airplane. It's a little bit irritating, like the air quality, or they're in a smoke-filled environment, or they just didn't get a good night's sleep and they have an important meeting. That's where Lumify is a great role. And that's why, I mean, what's recommended by the company is up to 4 times a day. I don't think you want to be on this on a regular basis because you really want to uncover why it's happening and try to address the issue. There's a couple of things also. So brimonidine. Brimonadine's been around a long time. It's a great glaucoma drop. Brimonidine, though, is a very different percentage. It's much stronger than this. This is a very low percentage. And that's why it's kind of a nice medication. This doesn't lower eye pressure. You don't really get the same issues you get with brimonidine as this medication. It's very well tolerated, very safe, other than the benzalkonium issue, but it's a very low concentration of the preservative. So again, it's a really good option for people out there. But I would emphasize more than anything, you need a diagnosis. You don't want to just be using this haphazardly on your own. Finally, go see an eye doctor and find out you have a corneal problem, or you have inflammation inside the eye, or you have glaucoma, or you have something else. You really want to uncover the reason for it. But what I like about it as an ophthalmologist, it's a great added medication. So I have some patients, for example, they have dry eye. I explained to them that Lumify is not a great eye drop for dry eye. It doesn't really lubricate. In fact, sometimes it makes the eye more dry. But I do like my patients. I have a large dry eye patient population. They come in, I'm treating their dry eye. They're feeling better. They're not dry. They're not getting transient blurred vision anymore. They're not getting pain. But some of them are still a little bit red. I'm okay then with an addition of a Lumify once or twice a day, or even 4 times a day if they have a wedding to go to, or they have some important event or a job interview, just to really knock it out. I use it myself occasionally. You know, if I have a date and my wife doesn't know, that was a joke. I don't go on dates, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I think if you really want to look your sharpest, it's a great option to have in your cabinet.
Sounds good. I couldn't have said it any better. In fact, I didn't say it better.
Oh, no, so Carl addressed that Visine and all the other medications that get the red out. So we're older. Some of the younger people didn't really use Visine, but we all grew up with Visine. If you were coming home to your parents' house after partying all night, you took a drop of Visine. You took Visine cosmetically. This is much better. As Carl was talking about, this is very important. Visine and some of the other drops out there that get the red out, they constrict the blood vessels, and there's a huge rebound. So for years, I've had people come in using Visine, using Visine, using Visine, and they want to stop it. They can't get off of it because every time they stop using it, they get rebound redness. There is a little bit of that with this, but it's much better than Visine. So I wanted to add that.
Good. Okay. So thanks for that addendum, John. Appreciate it. Thanks everybody for being here, and we are going to see you on the next one. Good seeing you, John.
Good seeing you.